thing's going crazy. I turned it on a few minutes ago just to see what it would do. Put a new battery in it. It just kind of went crazy. Try it again. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. Tonight I've got the free yes, no, maybe so, how, when, as well as you can get the $5 taco box. You get the 3 questions for $5. You can get the extra special sauce, which is just an extra $6 taco box. Includes a special channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future, even if it's a pet, past or present, maybe one that has crossed the rainbow bridge. There's also the 1111 love reading, the triple X love reading, which is only $15. You can get a $20 past, present, future, as well as a $30 general reading. $30 is the general international standard. Interesting. Excuse me. The REM pod is definitely not overreacting now, like goodness. Even though it's on high, it's on high octave. There is a low, like a low setting that's supposed to be less active. I'm not really sure if there is even a difference. I think one is more sensitive than the other. That's what it is. Hey, bunnies are the best. How are you? Hey, Brian, how are you? Why is it not letting me heart them? Hold on, I'm lagging. Swear, how is Amanda currently feeling about Brian after today? Excuse me, I'm calling for Brian's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does Brian need to know about this question, Spirit? Thank you so much for your donation, Brian. That's very nice and generous of you. So you do have the Judgment card, which I feel is saying that she would like to speak to you again and call upon you again. No, I'm done. I'm going to hell. For being a good person. So you also have the Magician card, Brian. There's something quite magical here in this angel speaking to you from this horn. It's like after whatever happened today, it's like there's a call of action, more of a call to maybe in the not too distant future have and create more special moments. You know, whether you guys are near or far, usually the angel with the horn is like a call of action. This person may really enjoy speaking to you as well. Right. Spirit, what else does Brian need to know about your question? Do you have any other questions, Brian? Feel free to ask. You got about 3.5 more minutes. There may be a little bit of anxiety going on regarding what the next step is to take. The Tower isn't always about something bad. The Tower isn't always about something broken. The Tower can be about being moved to make a choice in your life that might just change your life forever. But this is showing the Lovers and the Towers together, meaning that this is more of a positive than a negativism. Is she thinking positively or negatively? Overall, these are all pretty good cards. Let's see what you need to know about your question there. Overall, this person feels pretty joyful about you in the Sun card. And as that wheel turns, you know, even if you both don't know where you're going, there is a lot of luck in this good luck wheel of fortune to be had. You know, you might feel a little bit like you're walking through life with blinders on because, or even with the blindfolds on, because you don't know where you're going. But overall, she is feeling pretty good about you in this wheel of fortune, in this wheel of life, in the vortex that you're sharing. I feel like this person genuinely cares for you. There's the Two of Cups of love in the Temperance card, sharing more special, harmonious moments together. Is definitely something, you know, faith and love and light over shadow and hate. So there is a choice to be made. I don't know what that choice is, but, and I can't make it for either one of you. The Magician is showing, you know, there's possibility here for lots of feelings to, and to turn actions into some kind of situation where you guys are, you know, creating more harmonious moments together in your life. If that makes sense. So keep me updated. It doesn't always have to be difficult. I mean, life isn't always the bed of roses, but it also doesn't have to be difficult. It feels an important message here for you. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming by and liking the live and being a subscriber and for your donation. I appreciate it. Hey, CR, how are you today? Does Mark have feelings for you? Hey, Madeline, how are you, dear? I just saw your message. Sorry I missed it. Spirit, what does Madeline need to know? I'm calling forth Madeline's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Spirit, what does Madeline need to know? Does Mark have feelings for Madeline? Calling for Madeline's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Does Mark have feelings for Madeline? I'd say this person has a lot of mixed emotions about you. But yes, they certainly do have feelings for you. You got the High Priestess, which is a definite yes. It's like their feelings is a whole bag of cats with different personalities for you. Whose username is this? Reptile dysfunction. It's hilarious. The things that people come up with. You're welcome, Madeline. Thank you. Yeah, my dad's health is great, actually. Yeah. Thanks so much for asking. He's doing pretty well. I'm gonna work on the car tomorrow. That should be fun. I had to put a boot on the axle. So hopefully that will take not too long. Hopefully it will be rather easy. I've never done this before, but he knows how to do it, so he's going to show me how to do it, which will probably help a lot in the long run. Hey, Country Love Homestead, how have you been? Welcome back to the channel. How's life treating you? Yeah. It's true. It's true. I'm Morticia Adams. And this is why one of the rules is please don't make it weirder than it already is. It's pretty weird around here. I guess that means it's 10:10 right now. Why are the people walking around upstairs like camels? I fucking hate it. Story of my life. Ugh. I didn't really mean to like move into a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. I just like did, and they didn't. It's not like they're like, oh, move into our place. It's not haunted in a creepy graveyard. It's not like they're gonna say, come rent this beautiful 2-bedroom, 1-bath where people have committed suicide. Oh really? So good to see you, Country Love Homestead. I actually just signed in about 20 minutes ago. So I do have the REM pod on tonight. I might put the spirit box on. Maybe we'll do a spirit box TV session. Depends on what kind of storage I have on my phone. Yeah. I think the ghosts have become family, too. But yeah, I understand. In fact, I'm just going to take a 5-minute break just to check on my dad real quick and get another cup of coffee. Hey JD, how are you, dear? It shouldn't take too long. Thanks so much for coming by, Country Love, and telling me about the graveyard. That's really cool. I guess this house was built at a time when there were really no laws or rules about building over graveyards. So it's inevitable. I guess that have been several houses in the area that they'll be doing like work on their home to find a casket. That's really deep. I love that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and make that coffee and check on my dad. I'll be right back. very interesting that you say that because I was homeschooled, so we were never in school together. Looks like you're the Karen. What you saying? We were schoolmates and I was racist and a Karen? What? Go pick on someone your own size. I'm gonna go ahead and put the spirit box on. Hey Jessica, how are you, sweetheart? It's nice to see you. Long time no see. But yeah, you can ask a question. Doing the free yes nos. I've got the how wins that go with them. You can also just use the regular major arcana if you want me to. And every reading is only $1 per minute. It's also Taco Tuesday, so get the $5 taco box too. You want to know if Colin is a genuine person? So some people's messages I missed because I needed to, I guess, refresh the chat, but Tina, the yes and no's are open, yes. Thanks for coming by, Vale. Welcome to the Chammy. Okay, let's see what you need to know about your yes or no question. I know the yes or no cards around here somewhere. Spirit, what does she need to know about her connection with this person? And is this person genuine in regards to their thoughts, their feelings? I'm calling forth her most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know right now, Spirit? What does she need to know right now? I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. So Spirit's letting you know, yes. So they are a genuine person. In general, their feelings are genuine. Overall, let's see what your card says. It's the beginning of a delightfully new life cycle for you. So get ready for a deep emotional immersion into an amazing world. You may meet a mysterious stranger with an unusual talent who helps you speed up the completion of your plans. So what are your plans? What are you telling yourself about your plans? What do you tell yourself about the things that you're experiencing? Let me get you a how and when card. Maybe I'll give you a little bit more insight if I can find them. They're somewhere in this desk. Hey Dwayne, how are you? Happy Taco Tuesday. Spirit, how and when for her and this genuine person. Hey, private name, how are you, dear? Welcome back to the Chammy. So how and when for you and this genuine person in your life? The situation is going to change within 1 month. So that means from now to 1 month. That doesn't mean like sit around and wait for it to happen in 1 month. It's happening now. To 1 month. It will be transparent without intrigue or secrets. You will figure it out on your own using your impeccable management skills. Others will be inspired to follow in your lead. So start adapting to what that reality is that you want. Now that you know, Spirit has let you know, look, this person's genuinely genuine about, who they would like to show up to you as, who you'd like for them to show up to you as. Let me go back over and look at the chat because I'm lagging. You don't know how to feel about what, dear? Okay, so what are your updates? Okay, what are your questions? What's going on? Thank you, Tina Lee, for being a subscriber. I appreciate that. Zanab. Does Leon clone likes me? Yeah, I'm just guessing, right? That's why I'm professionally certified by Madame Pamita in the Parlor of Wonders, not you, right? Gosh, people are so mean. Hey, Prachi, how are you, dear? That's good that you texted for a bit. That's really good. Let's see. Spirit, does Leon like Zened? I'm pretty sure Spirit has an answer here somewhere for you. If you're still here, are you still here in chat? Okay, I don't see them in chat, so I'm just going to skip that question. Is there a rating to cleanse the bad vibes they gave? Yes, it's called Hide This User from the Channel. I won't even bother wasting a brain cell on them because I could waste a brain cell on something like thinking about my crush instead, which would feel pretty good right now, considering. You said that I ghosted him after telling him off? What? He actually said that? I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you at him. Don't worry, Frieza. It doesn't bother me. Love and light overshadow and hate. Talking to him now, he feels immature and like he changed. That's such an interesting and deep introspective comment. It's as if you're realizing that you yourself have met yourself deeper than he has really been able to meet himself. That's how it feels to me. He may very well also be mimicking, the new energy that he's been around and not really realizing it. And what's silly is that probably neither one of you meant to make each other feel that way at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want him to feel that way, and I'm pretty sure at the end of the day he probably would not want you to feel that way either. Make her angry. Don't worry, they're not going to make me angry, honey. I have my dark side, but it's not worth using it. And he feels immature from the text messages I told him off again. How he likes communication space. He's older than me. Well, one thing's for certain. It seems like he's not the kind of person that likes to or wants to play games. Calling soon and speaking again will be great because it'll kind of give you some leverage on finding some peace here. Okay, Frieza, take your time. Yeah, it's only $1 per minute. So if you need 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 100 minutes, just make your donation and pick your questions and put them in the chat. Still lost on why he didn't make the move on reaching out to me first, because he probably thought, it's almost like you guys are both, like, remember that thing that I said about how we will reflect someone that we care about, like, might have a crush on, maybe we have feelings for them, maybe something's starting to blossom, or even just our friends, someone that you feel close to, someone you feel deep with, someone you have that connection with. But the one thing is that even if you don't have any of that with somebody, we very easily pick up on each other's feelings, and it's easy for us to start thinking and feeling that way too. Even if we weren't starting to think and feel that, we start getting that vibe, even if it's from the other person. Sometimes it can repel somebody, sometimes it can draw them in. Sensitive, as if there was something wrong with being sensitive. Oh my goodness. See, this is what it is. No, this is what it is. He lacked the courage, but he's only human, and to err is to be human, you know. And somehow, some way, he did find the courage, but his shield was that ghosting word. He's not capable of possibly being emotionally naked in front of you, which is okay. I mean, he's probably just not really, you know, who knows? I mean, this could be the first time he's ever really met himself deeply in a long time with a friend. Hey Maria, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, what's your question, private name? I'm good, sweetheart, I'm good. I was just actually setting up the REM pod and the spirit box, and I was gonna put on the spirit box for a little bit. Yeah, you can get a taco box plus and a yes or no, sure. Sure, Prachi, what's your question, dear? Will I be able to switch to a well-paying job in the next month or two? Sure, we can check the cards and see what you need to know about that.
Bluetooth already open. Waiting for Bluetooth connection. Now in SB7 mode.
Spirit, what does Prachi need to know about getting this better job? Calling forth their most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does private name need to know about? I'm really stuck on private names story. I'm sorry, Prachi. I apologize. And I'm fantastic. Let me start over. Spirit, what does Prachi need to know about this job? Yes or no, yes or no? So Spirit's saying maybe not right now, Prachi. But let me see what the how and when says, and I'll read you this card. So the fog of illusion keeps the situation ambiguous. However, the fog dissipates, revealing the unexpected. This new reality coaxes you towards a magnificent transformation. Your life becomes rich with new friends, great fun, and wild surprises. But once again, you know, there's nothing outside of you to give you this. Hey, Devin, welcome back to the channel. So, the sun of success radiates with sparkling rays, shining through the languid lunar twilight. Events take on distinct edges, allowing you to easily implement your plans and bathe in the glow of glory and purpose. It seems to be a pretty cosmic card, and I feel the spirit whispering to me that you're moving into a new transition with your life, with some kind of new job, and it just might not take place until after the retrograde, or closer to the end of the retrograde. After it. Let me know where you're at in a month or a couple weeks, or if you want to get a paid reading about it and go a little bit deeper about it, we can. How was the movie Novocaine? I've never seen it. You're welcome, Prachi. Thank you so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. Okay, so the way that you pay is there should be a place in the description that has PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo on it. I personally prefer Cash App, but if you don't have Cash App or PayPal or Venmo, there is also Super Chat in the bottom of the chat where the $sign is. Don't be scared, honey. If you want to get a $20 past, present, future love reading, that's fine. We can jump right into it. Even if you don't know what to ask, Spirit knows what you need to know. Why are you scared? There's nothing to be scared of. Is it just that the answers and things like that? Oh, really? Jack Nicholson's son. Wow. Let me look up private name. Well, I'm glad that you're talking to him again. I know it might feel a little bit off, but no, Prachi, it's like the only way to talk. Okay, will my friendship with him be a long one? Talking to him now, I feel it weird. He has changed, and I don't like it. Spirit, what does private name need to know about this? Calling for private name's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Will the friendship with her friend that she's speaking to me about tonight, what does she need to know about that? Will it be a long one? She said talking to him now, it feels weird. He's changed. The Spirit does say yes, it will be a long one. Let's see what how and when says for you real quick. And then Maria, we'll go ahead and get into your paid reading, dear. Go ahead and put your, I see that you sent me some questions on the phone, so I'll look at that in a moment. Spirit, how and when for private name and their friend? Yeah, you can ask a yes or a no, Spirit. How and when, Spirit, for private name and her friend. Okay, so I'm going to have to turn the light back on so I can read the cards. Yes, your friendship will be a long one. You will continue your friendship with this person. Get ready for a series of amazing coincidences. I think you've gone through plenty of them recently, too. They come from nowhere, but the result is what makes life a sensationally rich and rare one. Your special vibration attracts special events. They always have. Interesting. Listen to the militant drum roll sounds in your honor. So from now to 2 months, favorable circumstances develop with this situation, but not in the usual way. Your incredible ability to transform and adapt allows you to turn the tide and easily achieve your goal. So what is that goal? Where are you in your heart and head with this? I'm not really certain that this person that you're talking to, whoever their new person is, will be around much longer. They might go away on a trip. They might want to take a break. They might, I feel like a couple months something will be different in regards to them. And, even if the connection goes silent for a little bit, doesn't mean that it's over. So stay vigilant. Hey, Jack Mac, welcome back to the channel. I'm 25 and not have a best friend. Hi, Frank and Daddy.
What's going on?
I'm going to do a reading for Maria. What are you doing? You want to read the cards for Maria?
You keep telling me that all day long. Good night.
I just told it to you now.
What is this mess?
Dad, please. I'm going to stand on my head here in a minute. Probably something the dogs are playing with.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
All right, yeah, get some rest. We got to fix the boot.
Okay.
I guess the dogs found a toilet paper roll and decided to have a toilet paper party. It is Gypsy's 6th birthday, so God only knows. I was going to pick it up, but I figured, well, it's just, it's not like it's dirty. Pick it up after the live. Let them play. I don't have any female friends, and it's nice to have some guy friends who are kind of feminine. I felt comfortable with him as a friend. I hope during the call everything will go better. It will go better. He is a sweetheart. Yep, Gypsy turned 6. What are you doing, kid? I made her a hamburger cake. She was happy. Or should I say happier? Then they played really roughly and then went to bed on the couch. Maria, are you still there, sweetheart? Let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm looking at the phone now. Oh no, it's okay. It's just Gypsy's birthday. She probably doesn't even realize it's her birthday. Okay, lovely Maria. I've got my spirit animals, the Golden Girl cards. I got the yes or no and how wins in case we need them. I know you wanted to get a yes or no. I'm not sure I see the yes or no here in the message on the phone. Well, look, stop telling yourself you don't have any girlfriends. You have the option and the opportunity to meet them. I know how difficult it is to meet people and find people you can connect with, especially being a kid who was homeschooled mostly all her life. My mom pretty much, you know, kept me active in performing arts because that's what set me free. And, you know, maybe that would help you. Maybe you should get into some performing arts, meet some new people. You certainly sound like you might enjoy something like that. I mean, I have a lot of friends, and I have a lot of friends because I've been doing performing arts since I was a kid, and I've stayed friends with my friends that I've been friends with since I was a kid. But I can't imagine what it's like to not have a best friend. I mean, I had several of them growing up. One of them passed away, and her 5-year anniversary was on Sunday. That sounds so much fun, and you should get back into it and let it help you set yourself free. Hey, Mel Rain. How are you, dear? Spirit, what does Maria need to know about her haters at work? I think that question said, oh, are those haters at work hating more on you? Are the haters at work hating more on her? How can you hate more than hate? Hate is such a dirty word. Yeah, I guess Red Sparrow. I can't imagine who that is. Someone else came in before and was like trying to say they were my schoolmate once, and I was racist and a Karen. But the joke is on them is that I was home taught, so how could they be my schoolmate? Okay, get the earphones. Okay, do they need to touch grass? So you keep getting a yes or no. I just even double checked it. It's like whatever handful of people that we're talking about here, Maria, It's almost as if Spirit's saying some of them have sort of let off a little bit, and some of them it's even worse because the others have let off a little bit and giving two fucks about it, really. Alright, CR. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the chat. I've been lagging all night. Some messages I'm not getting. Earlier, I hadn't seen some things in the chat until I had refreshed the chat. So maybe it's that I need to keep refreshing the chat or something when I'm doing the lives. Thank you so much, CR, for coming out and hanging out and adding to the chat. And I was waiting for you to put your yes or no question in, but I didn't see it because I'm in a paid reading now. So the jingling you hear is the tambourine of good luck. Your intuition guides you in the right direction, Maria, sinking your position with both stability and prosperity. Spirit's asking you in this card to sort of like keep your idea on why you went and got this job, why you wanted this job, why you accepted this job. Keep focusing on that. And then the no card says, bright rays of hope break through at the most unexpected moment. You react decisively with a sensation of self-righteousness and dignity. Only through this can you ever feel free and equal. This is universal. So there's coming some kind of breakthrough with that. How are you doing at ignoring it altogether at work? Is it just becoming unbearable because you all work in such close quarters? Yeah, it's only $1 a minute. I know, right, Metal Rain? Okay, let's get to some of these questions for you, Maria. I hope that yes or no question helps. Just going to go ahead and spread all the cards out, and then we'll just start talking about what you need to know. Hey, Starry, welcome back. Well, just remember, CR, no question is a stupid question. So feel free to ask whenever you're ready to ask, whenever you feel called to ask a question. You're welcome, Maria. Okay, private name, come back when you can, dear. Well, that's interesting. Sorry about that. Yeah, it is Taco Box Tuesday.
We use this to live on the counters.
Oh goodness, you're right. I forgot all about it.
Bueno, primeiro, okay?
All right. Okay, all right, Spirit, all right. Okay, so feelings today. Definitely does want to see you in the Queen of Cups, as you're always something lovely for him to see in the Queen of Cups. In regards to his feelings, you've got the Judgment and the Two of Swords. Hey Sugar, welcome back to the channel. I also have the reversed Nine of Wands. It's as if there may have been a time when he may have been worried that you felt that he was manipulating you. He may have even at one time been worried that you guys were manipulating each other by being in a toxic situation in this, say, when this used to be upright, but now it's reversed. The tides have turned. It is time for you both to make some kind of choice, he feels, and that is something that's definitely worth nurturing and growing into, he feels, in this King of Pentacles and this Three of Wands. So take it easy. Nurture what you have. He definitely wants to in this King of Pentacles. He wants to take it slow to see where you guys are going, but he does see the future with you. He does feel this deeply. I don't feel like this person's really sleeping well at night, but they do and are trying to offer themselves what self-love they are able to at this time, and take the time to comfort themselves in the best way that they can. You know, by just enjoying what they have, by just taking the time to take that leap of faith. This person also, you know, we talked a lot about the beginning of the end over there. And what I find interesting about, hey Jojo, welcome to the channel. You know, these two people, Stan and Dorothy, were both very divorced in the Golden Girls. So I feel with this being reversed and having the Nine of Pentacles next to it, it's showing this person is giving into the idea of what that life would be like. You know, instead of it always being having to, you know, keep their head above. I've never led anyone into despair, so I don't really know what you're talking about. So you'll also be reported. Keep it coming. Your terroristic threats are ridiculous. Fucking terrorists, verbally. Sorry about that, Maria. So yeah, go ahead and let me know if you have any questions about your reading, Maria. I do have a message from your person for you. So I'll just go ahead and read that off for you now. You don't have to pay for the extra time for me to read this to you. So the first card pulled is trust. Always trust in, you know, this person that they only want to give you all the goodness that they have. Spirit's letting you know that your person trusts you as well. See little Cupid over here with its little bow and arrow. You also have the separation card, but it is a time for separation right now. You both are together, but you know, you're at your respective homes where you live, and it's nothing to be too scared of. But what Spirit is saying in the Romance Angels deck is a message from him, you know, no matter how near or far, trust in your person, trust in the universe to always bring you both back together, because even though there may be separation, you may be minutes, moments, miles apart, you really truly are never separate. Thank you so much, Maria, for your donation. I truly do appreciate it. It's very generous and kind of you. Keep me updated. Let me know how it's going. I'm going to go ahead and put the spirit box on. Sure, what's your question, Jojo? Sugar, how have you been? You couldn't text him. Oh, God. Why, honey? Why couldn't you text him, honey? What's going on? I mean, I understand, though. I really do. And I would never want you to do anything that triggers you. Because that can just turn into, oh, that's right. You wanted to know about a hidden child you don't know about. I don't do baby questions. I'm sorry. That's probably why I didn't answer about that. Pick a different question. I don't do questions about minors. Baby equals pregnancy. Pregnancy equals baby. You have to just ask them yourself if you really care, okay? Find the courage to just ask. Don't rely on some piece of paper to tell you some shit like that. Follow your inner compass and your intuition and your heart on it. Let your head lead you, and then let your heart follow. All right? That's a good question. Let's find out what you need to know about that, Jojo. Spirit, what does Jojo need to know about that? I'm calling forth Jojo's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. So, you're asking if they dislike you, right? The chat is not working. Let me refresh it again. So it's not showing that they dislike you so much as maybe this is just something that you might be fearing. But it does say the bird of happiness has prepared a delightful surprise for you, just not yet. Down the road, there will be unexpected success, a flawless feeling of completion. You are gifted by fate with the exquisite tools you need to eventually find the effective self-realization you need. Just remember that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I feel very much like this card is telling you, Jojo, at the end of the day, that you are what you make life. What you embody, you're going to experience. You have all the tools you need to take control of this situation. So maybe it's that you just have to now find the courage to communicate, which can be very difficult for people. It can be very difficult if responses can be very difficult for people. So take your time, be patient with yourself, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Spirit, how and when for Jojo and Kay's family? how and when for. So a few more leisurely steps remains before the cherished results can be reached. So after 1 to 2 months, so that means from now to 2 months, your lack of fear helps you through your necessary stage. Do what scares you, and you shall never feel fear again. So maybe it's time to just take that bungee jump, that leap of faith. But don't do anything that triggers you yet, okay? You know, your thoughts create. If you have any questions about this reading, or you want to talk more about love, life, dating, manifesting, the laws of the universe, feel free to ask. Sugar. Remember, it's a state of mind. If you start to fear that they dislike you, things are never going to change. Staying in that reality. So what do you want it to be like, Jojo? Do you want them to like you? How do you want them to feel about you? How do you feel about them? What do you tell yourself? These are all really important aspects of finding yourself and knowing yourself deeply, getting to know yourself deeper. What if the ball's really in my court? It's always in your court, sugar. It's your reality. It's your love story. It's your dream. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's for you to write this love story. It is what it is. You're sitting around wondering a question and, finding the courage right now to ask it. There's nothing wrong with that. Whether it takes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hey, Christina, how are you? Yes, dear. My chat is lagging a little bit, so it might be slow, too. It's okay, sugar. You're so welcome, Jojo. Thanks so much for being a subscriber and liking the live. I appreciate it. And adding your question to the chat. CR, does Artie miss me? And today she is too far from me nowadays. I miss her so much. I don't know. Let's find out what you need to know about that, CR. What does CR need to know about Artie? It's interesting that you say you miss her so much. She probably misses you too. What does CR need to know about Artie? Does Artie miss them? Sugar, just give me a moment here real quick. And Spirit, we also have a question for Starry. Starry, if you're still there, sweetheart. Sorry, I'm a little bit delayed on the chat. I apologize. Spirit, what does CR need to know about Artie? Does Artie miss them? Does Artie miss them, Spirit? So yes, Artie does still think about you too. Sometimes it is very true that when someone crosses your mind, they're thinking about you too. Because there is a connection, a special connection. And you can't just make connections. So unshakable feelings from a life bursting with love and happiness. Believe in miracles, no matter how silly this makes you feel. You just said that you were like, my question's silly, but it's not. Even if it makes you feel silly, Spirit, universe is taking your feelings and thoughts into account. So it's important events being a breakthrough in your situation. The result will be fundamentally perfect. All you have to do is believe. So I feel this card is telling you you're going to see your friend again. And all you have to do is ask, believe, and you shall receive it. It's not ask, believe, try real hard, receive. It's ask, believe, receive. Starry, Spirit, what does Starry, I'm calling for Starry's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Is Joseph going through a hard time because he has feelings for Starry? Yes. Very interesting. And you got 2 yeses. Let me try to decipher these for you. Yes, see, simply trusting in your instincts here is going to help your situation. Just peacefully accept it for what it is. This is a bright period in your life filled with warmth and joy. At least it should be. Okay? Love should feel warm and inviting and fun. It can feel like a roller coaster at the same time, too, but just have fun. Hold on. Still, the choice between duty and emotions alters your plans by warping your view of the situation. This is the right moment for realizing your true self and overcoming all shortcomings. Achieve inner harmony or else. So I feel, Starry, the more that you find the inner harmony in regards to the situation, that you know this now, very much so, this person will find more inner harmony. I'm not saying that you're twin flames, but you definitely may very well be soulmates. One second, I'm lagging a little bit. I apologize. You're so welcome, Starry. Metal Rain, do you know what your questions are yet? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna just reboot. If anybody had a question I haven't responded to it yet, we'll get to you in just a moment, dear. Okay, Sugar, are you still there, sweetheart? Christina, I'm good, sis. Is someone, excuse me, is someone closest to me backstabbing me? I wouldn't say that I mean, you're probably right. If you're feeling that, you're probably picking up on some vibes from somebody who very well maybe close to you who's been thinking or feeling that, but, you know, ask yourself, are you just feeling a little paranoid? You know, ask yourself, what is making you feel that way? I'm really sorry that you're feeling that way. Sugar, also, I don't hear what you were saying because I stepped away. Oh, okay. Then let me go back up here real quick, Sugar. So scared that he will reject you. Are you so scared that he will reject you that you're not really allowed to enjoy your feelings about it, I think. I feel I have overcome rejection in so many ways, in so many different possible ways by so many different people, different kinds of people, that it's kind of just like, you know what I mean, Sugar? Like, it's to the point now where it's like, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you kind of stronger, kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It could very well be that maybe you know, in feeling that way, maybe you're not ready for a relationship at the moment. You know, you need more time to know yourself deeper. You know, just because I want to have that stable, happy, harmonious, committed relationship with somebody I am, have an ideal intellect with, I think we all want that. You know, even the trolls want that. You know what I'm saying? I still feel personally like I know the difference between whether I'm ready to have something like that or not in my life. And I think that others do as well, but there just may be signs that you need a little more time to be comfortable with yourself to maybe feel more confident in if maybe someone does reject you at first. People change their minds. We're only human at the end of the day. Thank you, the Babaloo. The Babaloo. You guys know what the Babaloo was, right? Why is the spirit box not working? Oh, good night, CR. Well, good morning to the night then. I have a question regarding payment. So I'm from outside the U.S. and I don't have those apps to pay you. And the currency is different. Can I pay instead of the button here on the live? Yes, dear, you can. That's why it says in the description, cash, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Super Chat. So you can pay through Super Chats, dear. And her on and off again, BFF. You too. Okay, let me just reboot. I finally have the chat back open. Alana is back with her on again, off again BFF. He too is in and out of jail, but her mom hasn't heard from her since. So my yes or no question is she okay? Okay. So the currency I have to pay you here will be automatically converted. Yeah, YouTube will take care of it, sweetheart. Do you need a conversion? Do you need like a conversion website? Okay, cool. You've got a currency exchange thing then. All right. All right, sweetheart. Take your time. I think I got 40% left on the... Yeah, I'm about 40% left. Okay, so, hey, Jasmine. Welcome back to the channel. Spirit, will just me see faith this week? I'm calling forth just me's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Will they see faith this week? My spirit says maybe not this week, but maybe this weekend. So... But the situation with faith will definitely make your life a lot better. So, might want to call Faith, ask if Faith wants to go to a picnic in a graveyard. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Is Alana okay? And what does Metal Rain need to know about that right now? Yep, you click the $sign. That's the super chat, dear. Yes. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about Alana? Is Alana okay? No, just in general, that person will make your life better. So yeah, she's okay. Alana's okay, and the High Priestess. So basically, I feel the cards were telling you, you may not see this person this week, but you may see them on the weekend. In general, this person will make your life better. I hope that helps, Jasmine. Keep me updated. Metal Rain, I'll be right back. Just waiting for you to put your 3 questions in, dear. But I'm here. Question one. If you're thinking about her, she's probably thinking about you too. I'm having second thoughts on going to Kentucky this year. Should I hold off on going this year? You held off on going last year, didn't you? Hold on one second, and I'll get to your reading. I just got to do something real quick. Thank you so much for your patience, Metal Rain. I appreciate it. Okay. Two, just got message. Crystal can't do the ring. I saw that. I hope so. I hope we'll be able to work around it. 200. Did you hear the spirit box just say 200?
I did.
Spirit, what does Metal Rain? I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Any new updates with Ileana's situation that he should know about? I did say to you, just me, I'm not sure if you just heard me or not. I was just saying to you a moment ago that if you are thinking about them, did it just say 800? Okay, Spirit. Okay, I've got some cards for you, Metal Rain. But what I was saying, just me. Have you ever had a situation where you just start thinking about somebody and you're like, why am I even thinking about them? I feel like your person that you're asking about is going through this, and you may be going through this as well. But I'm in a paid reading with Metal Rain. Extra free yes, no questions are only $1. And paid readings are only $1 per minute. You only get one free yes or no on the list. So there are some new events that you should know about. I mean, Spirit says no, there's not a whole lot that's new that's going on with Ileana's situation that you need to know about in the Blanche Devereaux Devil card. I feel like this card pretty much says it all about her, but here are some things that are followed up by that. She is looking to become a better version of herself in this Queen of Swords. She's trying to get her clarity going on here. She wants to be more of this, stable person in her thoughts and her feelings. She'd like to be more involved in her life with people who genuinely care about her in this Three of Pentacles. The reversed Page of Cups showing that she feels that she doesn't have a lot to offer, but what little she does have to offer in the Page of Pentacles upright, she is hoping that people will accept that. She knows she can be a fool sometimes. She sees that, but she knows her joy begins and ends with her. She knows that her awareness begins and ends with her. She knows, she knows what the next step is to take, and she does want to take that positive change, but it's going to be baby steps for her, and that is what you need to know right now about the situation. Spirit, will it be will we be able to get the people we need together for the read tomorrow? How many people do we need for the read? So yes, it does say yes. Unprecedented joy and happiness. Intense inspiration visits you in a whirlpool of events coming to you as a result of high-frequency energy. Combined with a favorable set of circumstances, you are directed towards a different path in life. Those who underestimate you will be in for a shock. So I feel like we will be able to pull some people together for this reading. We can ask... I'll ask Liz and see if she would like to join us. So if you can't customize the amount, just pay, what options does it give you, Christina? I can only help you if you let me know what amount increments it gives you. I don't know what kind of exchange you're trying to use. You trying to use euros? You trying to use pounds? You trying to use yen? What are you trying to use, dear? You may just have to pay me twice. I don't know what it's offering you, Christina. So let's see what you need to know about Kentucky, Metal Rain. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about Kentucky? So yeah, you might find yourself holding off on Kentucky in this justice card. You know, you might find yourself into something with more fortune, that's more fortunate and brings you more luck and joy in that Wheel of Fortune card, Metal Rain. So let me go ahead and get a channeled message for you from Gemma. Gemma's happy, but she finds herself waiting around a lot for the things that she wants. But she is generally happy in the Empress card. Hello, welcome back, Khalib. How are you today? She finds herself waiting around a lot in her situation for the things that she would like to have that bring her joy, or would bring her more joy. It's interesting. It's almost as if it's saying here with the Emperor and the Empress, she's waiting around to see you again too. And see you and her mommy back together. That's so cute. Remember, it's probably, you know, and most likely, no matter how old she is, still thinks and acts like a toddler. Wow. I'm not sure why the spirit box just decided to go crazy, but it is not on super sensitive tonight. But it did start going wacko quacko when Khalif came by. Well, it's definitely not douchebag, because see, it's a channeled message to you and not to douchebag, so let that give you some comfort. So what we've learned tonight is that, yeah, I mean, she's playing devil's advocate, but, you know, nothing's really too new in the story. You already know that. But that she is working within on some things that she knows she has to work on to work towards being the best version of herself that she'd like to see in this lifetime. Yeah, she wants to be more Maria-ish and less Eliana-ish, yes. I'm glad you're doing good, Khalid. That's awesome. Just going to put some things in chat for anybody new that might come in. You know, the cards have also said in the past very well that she may, you know, have been a person whose actions, you know, were very much a part of being how people made her feel. Yeah. But really, at the end of the day, you know, nobody can really make you feel anything you really don't want to feel. Like, you don't have to feel the hate. You don't have to feel the pain. You don't have to feel the anger. You don't have to feel the rage. Yes, you may feel it at times, but, you know, you know, it's just like, you know, you choose to smile or not at someone. It's just that simple. It's very much the same way. You choose to stay in that place that feels uncomfortable. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about people as a collective general. See what I'm saying? Because sometimes that place, that toxic place, is some people's safe place, really, unfortunately. I feel like whatever energy is here with us tonight is definitely eating up the REM pod like no other. How many spirits are with us now? Can you hear my voice? So if you're there, the lady who wanted to pay on Super Chat, maybe it only gives you $2 increments in your Cash App options. Maybe it only gives you 3. You know, I don't know what currency you want to use, so I'm not really able to help you figure it out. Unless you could share with me maybe what options it's giving you in your currency, so I can. Okay. Well, I'll send Liz a message before bed. See if she wants to come read. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. We'll go ahead and also reach out to Laura. I don't know where Tiffany is. I haven't heard from Tiffany today. Nikki's son has a concert tomorrow night with his band, so she'll be with him. He just turned 12. Or he's about to turn 12. Or is he about to turn 13? I can't remember. Check in on both, I will. I will definitely check in with both. And I'll be up early in the morning. I've got to work on the car and change the boot for the axle. So, and I'm probably going to start that about 1 o'clock. Not sure yet. Okay. Alright, I messaged Laura and Liz. So we'll see where they're at tomorrow. Did the spirit box just say 9 or 90? Did they just eat the REM pod? Khalid, my yes no is there a spirit that has been trying to contact me? I know, I was thinking that too. First it said 200, then it said 800, then it said like 90. Spirit, what does Khalid need to know about their question? Oh, that would be so much fun. They probably love that. Spirit, what does Metal Rain? Spirit, I'm calling for Khalid's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Is there a... Oh, why am I yawning? I just had a cup of coffee. Spirit, is there a spirit trying to get into contact with Khalid? Spirit says yes, it's them. Fate opens the gates of fortune for you, but not until you are actively involved in the resolution process. You discover the resources you need by accepting an unexpected offer, which invariably brings you stunning success and that rare chance to completely improve your life. When is this coming in for Khalid, Spirit? What does Khalid need to know about that? When is this coming in for Khalid? Listen to the militant drum roll sounds in your honor. So from now to the next 2 months. So between now and summertime, favorable circumstances develop, but not in the usual way. Your incredible ability to transform and adapt allows you to turn the tide and easily achieve your goal. So what is that goal? Spirit is trying to contact you and ask you, what is that goal? Ask, believe, receive. You're welcome, Khalid. Thank you. Hey, Molly. There you are. Welcome back. It's always good to see you. I hope you had a good night, sweetheart. Just for your friends, you're kind of pushing it. That might not be a bad thing. That might not be a bad thing. Good. I'm glad you had a good night. You deserve it, honey. That's so sweet. Please, good night. The spirit box just said, I like. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'll keep yawning. It's time to go to bed soon. It's way past my bedtime. I've been here for several hours. 120 minutes. Yeah, I've been here for like 2 hours and 5 minutes. Well, I'm glad you kissed goodnight. I hope he doesn't kiss like a fish. All right. That's from Bye Bye Birdie. Yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer either. I'm exhausted as well. He's a good kisser. Okay, good. If anybody wants to get another free yes/no question or get a paid reading, please do it now, as I'm going to be turning off
Maximum volume.
the spirit box, and I'm going to be closing the spirit portal and turning off the live here pretty soon. I've been starting to do the collective message in the beginning, but I did not do it tonight, so well, let's find out, Molly, what you need to know about that. Spirit, I'm calling forth Molly's most wisdom and most strongest spirit guides. Spirit, is this the start of something with Molly and Matt? Is this the start of something with Molly and Maddie? What does she need to know about that? What does Molly need to know? Calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides this evening. But Spirit says, yes, it is the start of something. I mean, he could also say, you know, don't darken my doorstep again, and you could still change it even if you didn't want to. But Spirit says, yes, you have full control of the situation. Easy adjustments bring you a light, soaring feeling of freedom, warm emotions, and the ennoblement of life. Expect exciting events and new, alluring horizons. So this has definitely been an unexpected and exciting event for you. How long ago did he tell you you were not a